Hello, my hair looks a little bit crazy, we're just gonna ignore that, but welcome back to a vlog. I should have already had a vlog up before this one that I filmed in Manchester last month. Is it up on my channel yet? No. Will this one come before that one? Probably, but it's fine, because I've been very busy with other videos, as I'm sure you guys have already seen. There's so many more of you now, it's insane. We are officially monetized as of yesterday, as of the 14th of May 2026. I officially am part of the YouTube partnership program, and there will probably be an ad in front of this video and maybe in the middle of it. I don't know how this works. Well, I do, but I've never actually had it happen to my channel before, so this is very exciting. But anyway, as you can see from the title, today we're finally addressing the allegations. We're finally addressing the Tim Curry from Rocky Horror Picture Show lookalike allegations, because the amount of comments I get on my social media over the past couple of years, ever since I've had my curly hair, is insane. Like, especially when I come on camera with any kind of makeup on, regardless of whether it looks Rocky Horror coded or not, I get at least one comment, maybe two, saying, "Welcome back, Frank and Furter. Oh my god, this is totally a compliment, but you look like Tim Curry's Frank and Furter." And listen, it is a compliment. It is a compliment. I think it's a very niche compliment, but it is a compliment, and I do really appreciate it. In fact, I feel like I've leaned into it a little bit for some reason, since I've leaned into more my alternative identity, become more inner child healing, and become kind of more of myself. But yeah, as you can see from the title, we're seeing Rocky Horror today. I've only ever seen the film, never seen it on stage. I'm really excited. It's currently still the morning. It's 10 to 11 in the morning, and the show is not till 5, though I will be getting the bus at about 3:30, so we have a bit of time. So far this morning I've been doing my normal ritual of watching drama commentary channels. I've been watching Evangelina's reaction to Trisha Paytas roasting James Charles on the latest episode of the podcast, which is, it's so incredible. I'm probably going to film a reaction to it myself, because I have so many thoughts as well. I just think it was really fun, and I really enjoyed watching her do it, and I want to experience it for myself and have you guys experience that with me. I just want us to all have a fun time, because the way she ripped into him was glorious. But yeah, so far today that's what I've been doing, and also I have been working on my outfit, because I already had a few ideas, but so far obviously I've still got my Black Sabbath t-shirt on, ignore that. But in terms of the bottom half, this is what we've got. Let's try and zoom in a little bit here. So I've got just this plain black skirt that I have. I have this Ann Summers kind of suspender belt with these leg things. Don't look at my feet, but I've got these Ann Summers red lip stocking situations on, which of course are very Rocky Horror coded. So, hello. Wait, no, wrong way. I'm totally professional YouTuber, been doing this for 13 years. Alright, so that's what I've been doing so far today. Like I said, we have got quite a while until I need to head to the show, so yeah, I'm going to be filming a few Instagram reels as well of today. Of course, because if you're unaware, if you want more of the fashion and makeup side of things, go over to my Instagram. That's where we do all that creative, lovely stuff. Over here is a bit more of the talking side of things, but we have an equally fun time on both platforms. But yeah, I like to keep them sort of separate. Although I don't know, I might start doing more fashion content on this channel, maybe at some point, just sprinkle the odd video in there. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated. If you're unaware of the show vlog, because I know there's quite a few new people like I said, and I have been doing these kind of show review vlogs for a while now, on and off, so if you're unaware of how these work, there are a couple on my channel. And I think the last one of this format was when I went to go see Heather's back in 2023, which seems forever ago now. But actually Heather's is coming back to Blackpool this year, so maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. Because it was a fun time when I saw it the first time round. And they haven't changed it too much, unlike Mean Girls, which I'm not saying. I missed out on that, intentionally, because anyone who's in the musical theatre space knows that they butchered that show for the West End version. I saw it actually in the West End a couple of years ago when I was in London, because I just thought, fuck it. It was I'd extended my trip and just thought, screw it, I'm just gonna see how bad it actually is. And it was bad. It was so bad. It didn't even feel like the same show anymore. It was so disappointing. But anyway, I'm ranting. So yeah, if you're unaware of how these vlogs normally go, I do like kind of the chatty get ready with me in the beginning of the vlog, and then after the vlog we do a review. So basically I just talk to you guys about my thoughts about the show. It's like a raw reaction, first time reaction. Normally there's a bit of a clip of like the finale and the battles and stuff, because that tends to be when they allow people just to film a little clip, have a little boogie, you know, it's all a fun time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. We'll see what happens, because these vlogs always turn out a little bit chaotic in some way. And I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, chat. I fear that I might have eaten with this outfit. You ready? Are you ready? I love when the outfit in my head turns out the exact same way I want it to, like, in real life. Because what do you mean? Like, hello? Hello. Wait, I need to zoom in a little bit because you guys can't see. Alright, listen, look. Look at this, right. I think this is a bit blurry, so you're just gonna have to ignore that. But I have this, like, sparkly, like, high neck top, which is kind of giving the Frankenfurter corset situation in the film, you know, and, like, just the costume. And then I have this Ann Summers bodysuit, which is the first time I've ever worn it out. This is really exciting. And then obviously, you guys know the skirt and everything that I showed you guys before. But, oh my god. Listen, I mean, I need to put... I don't even really think I need, like, that many accessories, I won't lie. Because, well, I need, like, some kind of necklace here, because he wears, like, a pearl necklace, right? So I need to find something that's similar to that. This is insane. Obviously, I need to put my shoes on. But I just need to do my makeup, and then I'm pretty much done. Obviously, I've still got a few hours, but, like, girl, this is insane. Like, chat, I fear I ate. Let me know how well I did in the comments, because I think this is pretty good. I've got to film a reel of this. Also, for those who gym, get a little skirt like this, because do you see my glute gains? Anyway, but I'm gonna go film a little bit and do my makeup and everything, and we will be right back. But oh my god, this is insane. Okay, everyone, listen, I am so proud of myself. I don't think you understand. Look at the makeup I was able to recreate. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever done, like, drag makeup. Honestly, this is the most makeup I've had on my face since I did theatre a few years ago. And to be fair, I want to get back into theatre. It's not something that I, like, grew out of or anything, obviously, because I do show vlogs, obviously, but, like, this is insane. I fucked up the eyebrows a little bit. I think I probably should have just done the top line, not the bottom line, but you know what? I've got big eyebrows, it is what it is. I feel like it adds a little bit something extra as well. I also feel kind of naked without putting false lashes on, but I just feel like it didn't need it, and it would have been inaccurate to the makeup that Tim Curry had on in the film. I used a few pictures of him with that makeup on for the inspiration, and yeah, I am so proud of what I was able to achieve. Again, this is the first attempt at, like, drag makeup I've ever done. Absolutely obsessed. I think I need to experiment more with makeup. In fact, yeah, this is your sign to experiment with makeup. Try and recreate some extravagant look, honestly, because it's so fun. And yeah, I am gonna head off soon, which means that the content will now be filmed on my phone. Not that you're really gonna be able to tell the difference when the, you know, if you watched any of my other vlogs, you will know it's fine. This is just part of the process, but yeah, just wanted to let you know in case of the difference in quality. But yeah, I am very, very excited. It's gonna be a little bit weird walking around my small village in the countryside in full Frankenfurter drag, but it's fine. I will catch up with you guys during the show, after the show, at some point. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun. Oh my god, you guys, listen. Wait, I have to put you down so we can talk about this properly, one sec. Okay, listen to me when I say that show just changed my life. Honestly, mate, I have wanted to experience seeing Rocky Horror on stage for so many years because, pretty much ever since I saw the film, because I know that people dress up, you get up in the aisles, people there's an audio participation bits throughout the show, you can ad-lib as hell. It is the most, almost unconventional theatre experience you will ever have in your life. Again, a lot because of the audience participation bit, because normally you're not really allowed to, heckle and stuff, but, in this show, it is encouraged, and there are, known bits in the show, and I forgot about that, actually, until the narrator started being like, it's a strange night. How strange! And it was really ordinary. And then it was like, we had Brad Major, arsehole, and Janet Weiss, slut. Honestly, it was so much fun, so much fun. Did I feel slightly self-conscious being in full drag? A little bit, until I saw other people in full drag. There was a woman in full drag, there was a man in full drag. It was great. Obviously I had the full makeup on, and no one had the full makeup on like I did, but they committed more with their outfits than I could. I mean, I think I did pretty well in the inspired by situation, but so good. The woman playing Janet, I did a bit of research before seeing the show, and this is what made me so excited to see it as well, is, I think her name's Helen something. I think she's Irish, actually. But she is, well known for playing Janet. She played her in the West End, during, the anniversary kind of film production with Stephen Fry, which I'm sure we've all seen clips from. That was the first time I found out about the audience participation bit, was there's a clip, a few clips of that production where people are shouting the stuff out and it's Stephen Fry's the narrator. But she played Janet in this production. She is the Janet for the touring production. So good, because I had heard her sing Touch Me before, and I was like, her voice is so iconic, and the way she plays Janet is so iconic. It's almost Janet is almost like Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors. She's that kind of trope of a character, and you've got to get it so right, and she gets it so right. Oh my god. The guy playing Brad as well, I'm gonna have to insert names because I don't know what his name is, but he was so good as well. Frankenfurter was so good. Again, I don't actually know the names of any of these people. Frankenfurter was so good. I feel like he could have been maybe a little bit better. I feel like he could have pushed it just that little bit more, but overall incredible. And the entrance for Sweet Transvestite was just as you'd imagine it to be. The set's really interesting. They have the pit above the stage. There's a sort of a balcony as part of the set, and it's almost like a film reel, a roll of film, that kind of pattern, as almost a framing for the top of the set, and the pit are above them, which is interesting because the Grand's obviously got a pit below the stage, but they chose to use the space above the stage, which was really interesting. The costumes were amazing, the lighting. I feel like the set, this is obviously the first ever production I've ever seen of it, I feel like the set was slightly pulled back from maybe what they'd normally use, but that didn't take away from just it was only slightly. I feel like it's really similar to the stuff they normally use, but I'm not entirely sure. But still, it worked so well. The spectacle was still there, absolutely. Just overall incredible. The choreography was amazing. Everybody in Time Warp got up. I mean, thankfully I was on an end aisle seat, so I could able to get up and do Time Warp, which was incredible. So fun. Everyone was getting up in the aisles. It was so fun. And then during the encore they did it again, which I guess is just a part of the show anyway, but they did Time Warp and a bit of Sweet Transvestite, the entrance again, but this time it was in a full red velvet cape situation, instead of the black and the red with the colour, so that was incredibly fun. I will have put in the some of the clips of us all doing Time Warp and stuff from the bows, which I said I was going to do, because obviously that's the time where everyone gets their phones out and gets the little clips. But yeah, honestly, I am so glad that I had that experience for at least once in my life. I was talking to my boyfriend as well, because after this, in the end of July and the 1st of August, it's going to Manchester, which is obviously really close to where I am, So me and my boyfriend are probably going to go see it again in the summer, which will be really exciting because hopefully we'll be living together at that point. So we'll be able to include him more in the vlogs. It'd be great. So I'm really excited for that. And there's still like really good availability for that as well. So if you're living in the Manchester area and you want to see this, then get on that, because it's going to be incredible. And yeah, just overall, it's an experience. You've got to experience it. And obviously there are so many productions of Rocky Horror. I feel like it tours pretty much every year, which is great, of course, but you know, it's such a great experience for people who love the show to just come together, dress up. This is one of the first times I've been to the theatre in a while where I didn't have gripes about people who are dressing basic. There were quite a few normies there. Not that we try and judge the normies too much, but when it's this kind of a thing, you've got to just commit to the bit. Especially like if you're going out in general, I feel like this is a separate conversation, but like people just don't dress up anymore, and it's really disappointing. But yeah, I was really glad to see so many people dressing up, cosplay. I saw like a few riffraffs, but I saw quite a few Columbias about with the sparkly jackets and hats on and stuff, which was fun. Again, I saw a few fellow Frankenfurters like me, and I saw a couple of people dressed up as like Brad. They had like Brad bow ties and jackets on. I didn't see any Janets though, interestingly enough, but I don't know if people tend to dress up as Janet, whether that's like a popular cosplay, I'm not sure. Obviously Frankenfurter or any like the weirdos, the weird aliens will probably be a more popular cosplay. But yeah, honestly, I'm so glad that I had that experience. I'm so glad that I at least experienced it once in my life, but hopefully we'll experience it more than once in my life, because this was so incredibly fun. This is what theatre is all about, is bringing people together to just have a fun time, and again, just dress up, have fun. And again, it's a slightly like unconventional theatre experience, because again, the audience participation, and you get it up doing the choreography like in the middle of the show, which you don't normally do, unless it's like panto, I guess. But yeah, I'm so glad that I did this. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Again, like, if this is a bit different to the content I've started doing normally, which is more of like the drama commentary side of things, but I am going to continue doing the vlogs. I'm going to continue doing the theatre content and all that kind of thing. Again, if you want kind of more of the fashion, makeup-y side of things, go over to my Instagram. That's where I do all of that. And yeah, although if you want like a more in-depth tutorial of how I did the makeup and everything, then leave that in the comments. Maybe I will do a full in-depth like old school 2016 type makeup tutorial for YouTube. I don't know, depends what you want. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Like I said, if you want to, you know, make sure to leave this video a like. Let me know in the comments what your favourite part of Rocky Horror is, if you've seen it yourself. If you've not seen it, if you've only seen the film and you want to see it, you know, like if you live in the UK, it is on tour at the moment. So go on the website, have a look if it's coming to you. And also make sure to follow me on all my social media. Names will be as always at the end of this video. And yeah, obviously make sure to subscribe, already said that, so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't dream it, be it. And that's all I've got to say.